The Emperor's New Clothes. Once upon a time, there was an emperor who loved clothes more than anything else. He changed outfits 5 times a day and had rooms full of shoes, robes, and capes. His advisors said, "Maybe we should use some money to help the poor?" The emperor replied, "Later. First, I need new shoes with diamonds." One day, 2 strangers arrived in town. They told the emperor, "We make the finest clothes in the world. So fine, they're invisible to foolish people." The emperor gasped, "Invisible clothes? How wonderful!" He ordered his ministers to give them gold and silk right away. A few days later, the minister came to check on the tailors. He walked into the workshop and saw nothing. The tailors were pretending to weave at their looms, but there was no cloth at all. The minister's eyes widened. He looked and looked, but he couldn't see a thing. "Oh no," he thought. "Does this mean I'm foolish? What if the emperor finds out?" He began to sweat nervously. Then, he forced a smile and said loudly, "Wow! This fabric is amazing! So light! So shiny! So magical!" The 2 tailors looked at each other and smiled secretly. When the emperor visited the workshop, he also saw nothing. The tailors bowed and held up invisible fabric. The emperor stared. He saw only air. "Am I foolish too?" he worried. But then he remembered what his minister had said. And one by one, the other advisors all exclaimed, "Your Majesty, this fabric is magnificent!" "Yes, the colors are so rich, and the patterns so delicate." The emperor didn't want to be the only one who couldn't see it, so he nodded and said, "Indeed, it's the finest fabric I've ever seen. I must wear it in the grand parade." The tailors smiled even wider. "Yes, Your Majesty, we'll finish sewing it right away." The emperor marched through the town wearing nothing but his crown, tights, and shoes. The people gasped, but no one wanted to look foolish. "Amazing clothes!" they cheered. Only one small girl said loudly, "But he isn't wearing anything." The emperor heard the little girl's voice. Everyone turned and stared at her. He looked down at himself and realized the truth. He had been fooled. His cheeks turned bright red. But instead of getting angry, the emperor took a deep breath and smiled. He walked proudly through the rest of the parade, even though he wore no clothes at all. Later that day, the emperor found the little girl and said, "Thank you for being honest. You were the only one brave enough to tell the truth." He gave her a golden flower pin and said, "From today on, I will try to be a better ruler. I will listen to my people and use my gold to help them, not just buy fancy clothes." Everyone clapped and smiled. The next morning, the emperor ordered his guards to find the 2 tailors. They were caught trying to leave the city with bags full of gold and jewels. "You lied to everyone and stole from the kingdom," the emperor said sternly. The tailors lowered their heads in shame. As punishment, the emperor had them sent to jail. From then on, no one in the kingdom tried to sell invisible clothes again. And the emperor? He wore simple robes, helped his people, and became a kind and wise ruler.